we had a battle of epic proportions at Money in the Bank. Kev is back. He is back to defend the crown. It's time for the biggest party of the summer. Are you ready?
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out!
Ladies and gentlemen,
Hold on,
we are here.
Oh,
Look at this. Look at these two guys.
Can't stretch your brain, Rick. Can't
They-
stretch your brain if it ain't that big, Rick. You can't stretch your brain if it ain't that big. Jeremy, say the things you need to say to start this off. Let them know what they're watching.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to, here it is, Sportskeeda Trivia. We are back for a second time. We debuted this with Money in the Bank. We had Jose against Kevin in the very first trivia challenge here with Sportskeeda. That, as you can see by the champ is here. He's holding that belt. Kev Kellum.
Kev the Animal Kellum over there.
Yeah, he's eating it like George the Animal Steel. A battle of epic proportions came down to the final round, but it was very close. But Kev did pull out over Jose. Mm-hmm. So he is now the champion.
Yes, I am.
He is your resident champion. So we decided to bring this back for all of you for SummerSlam weekend. Of course, SummerSlam is the biggest party of the summer, and that's going to happen this weekend. We got all sorts of things coming your way. Of course, we got a whole week's worth of Sportskeeda Top Story coming your way. We've got Inside Cradle. We've got Smack Talk. We've got the Raw After Show with Vince Russo. Of course, the Smack Talk with Dutch Mantel. Inside Cradle with these two boys right above me here as well. That drops every Thursday as well. But let's introduce the competitors first. The challenger. After he had a debut wrestling match not too long ago. So
undefeated in something.
He is undefeated. He is coming red hot. He's coming red hot off of a victory. He doesn't have a cigar with him. He does have the shades though.
I do have. If I have to go to heel Rick level, I am fully prepared. I don't know if I
know
can
it's Turbo Rick. He's gone turbo.
I'll try to use him over my glasses if I can. There we go.
He
do it like this, that works.
If he
why does it look like a dog wearing sunglasses when you have them on? You're just like
oh boy. So you can find him on Inside Cradle on Thursdays with the champ over there, as well as Smack Talk with Sid and Dutch Mantel on Fridays after SmackDown, and now after Rampage as well. Now that AEW Rampage is in the house. Rick Uccino. Rick, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good. Weighing in at a solid, meaty 225 pounds from Cincinnati, Ohio, ready to kick some Kev Kellum ass.
Yeah.
That's cute. That's adorable.
All week long, Rick has been playing the I'm gonna die card. He's been playing this self-defense card that I'm gonna get my ass kicked, but now the Kev is
I'm coming in like John Cena. I know I'm gonna get destroyed, but if I can just find a way to get a 1, 2, 3, that's all that matters. That's all that matters.
1,
the thing,
2, 3.
That was over. Was that not over on Friday? He got that over in like 3 minutes. That was such a simple fun thing from SmackDown. Also, great episode of Smack Talk.
Don't say 3 minutes because I feel like we're about to get a run in here. All right.
3-minute warning.
3-minute warning. But that was a great episode of Smack Talk. If you guys haven't checked it out, it's on our channel right now. It's on our podcast channel as well. We have podcast audio up as well, Spotify, Apple, all the good stuff. I am Kev Kellum. I am from the capital of the pro wrestling world. In the next few weeks, AEW Rampage is Friday. I'll be there. All right, All Out. I'll be there. Rick's going to be down in Las Vegas, losing all of the money that he has to his name. All right, I'm gonna
so basically this show is the start of my week of losing. Is what that is exactly what this week is.
Maybe just getting the losing out of the way now, and then you can win a lot of money next weekend or something like that.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, and if you guys are with us, remember if you're watching live, you guys can win prizes today as well.
Yep,
so
we'll get into that in a minute. But yes, Kev Kellum, of course, joins Sportskeeda Top Story every Monday through Friday.
Sportskeeda. That's what I'm calling it now. It's become
rebranding
wrestling now.
We got a rebranding. Around 5:30 Central.
What about Sportskeeda? All right, I'm just throwing that out there.
Everybody's branding themselves, putting themselves over.
We gotta go major market, Rick. Okay, we gotta go major market here. All right.
Everybody is putting themselves over in this place. So you can find Kev every weekday with Jose and myself. I fill in quite often, and of course, the three of us have dubbed ourselves the Freestyle Friday Trio. So you'll find us around Monday through Friday as well, and of course, Kev along with Rick during Inside Cradle on Thursdays as well. Give us your comments. It's going to be important to comment because you're going to be playing along with us on trivia as well. This ain't just a battle between Kevin and Rick.
Help me.
Give me these guys are not supposed to be
help. Speaking of help, Jeremy, did you get that $50 I Venmo'd you?
Oh, yeah.
What?
Okay.
What?
What?
Don't use Chicago crooked tricks
against
me.
I can spend more.
More would be good, yes.
Carissa's excited. She's been watching. She's been with us in the pre-chat before we even went live. Thank you so much, Carissa.
You can play along with us. We have prizes. We have prizes for you. We are giving away 4 copies of Retromania Wrestling. You will be able to choose your platform of choice, either Xbox or PlayStation 4 or Nintendo Switch or Steam. We are giving away codes for Retromania Wrestling, a great arcade wrestling video game that is out for all platforms. So we'll be giving away codes for that. We are also giving away a couple of $25 WWE shop gift cards as well. How you got to play? Well, you're going to answer the trivia questions along with these guys. Of course, these guys are not going to be watching the chat, hopefully.
No.
Hopefully. So answer along in the chat, and we will be sending the lucky few people that will win a DM. And then also within about 72 hours, give us about 72 hours, we will get you your codes for either Retromania Wrestling or for WWE Shop, so you can get your favorite gear. Like I got my up down gear. I got my Depati. I'm repping Depati tonight. So
real quick to answer Chris's question here in the chat, I'm going to be losing my ever-luffing mind in the press box. That's what's going to be happening if Becky Lynch shows up at SummerSlam. Anyway.
Hell yeah. I don't know. What are you guys looking forward to most? Before we get into the trivia tonight, what are you guys looking forward to most at SummerSlam here?
At SummerSlam, and not what's actually going to be the biggest story of the weekend, which is CM Punk showing up.
Friday.
Man, it's a great question. Edge versus Seth Rollins.
I think there's a lot of showcase matches on this show. I think this is a bigger show for people than, I wouldn't say announce it's sold out. I think, and everything going on with the releases, that people kind of lost focus. Hardcore fans lost focus on how special this show is going to be. This is going to be WWE with a full stadium outselling a major boxing event down the street.
Yeah.
And that isn't to be argued. The SmackDown rating came in this week. It was the highest it's been in over almost 2 years, right?
Mm-hmm. 2.5 million.
This is not the reactions for Cena and Reigns are going to be quite high, quite high. I thought they had a great promo on Friday. It was needed. They needed to throw gas on that and heat that up again. I'm looking forward to it. But you're right. The talking point is going to be CM Punk likely coming back on Friday.
Yeah, Friday. Yeah. Tony Khan said, I can't remember what the exact quote was, but he said, you should expect what you're expecting on Friday. So, yeah, I think he's going to deliver with it. Look at this in the chat right here. Can we get an signed autograph of Kevin instead for the prize? How about that?
I don't know. I don't get those away for free. So,
I
have no problem. With that.
Man, look at Kevin going all Virgil on us. I don't give those away for free.
Spaghetti and meat sauce, baby.
All right. So here we are. 25 questions. Over 5 rounds. I say 5 rounds. There's not really official rounds, but we'll kind of break it up into 5 groups of 5 questions. Take a little step back, maybe kind of reset, say, hey, what's up to everybody in the chat along as well, and a kind of reset and see where we're going from there. 25 questions total. We'll see if Rick can dethrone.
I put the private chat on. I don't see the comments right now because that's how confident I am in my skills.
And, we're going to see who's the champ, see if Rick can dethrone the champ. So, my only question.
Be like 1, 2, 3 Kid and Reza.
I'm wearing a diaper. Let's get into it, Jeremy.
Are you ready?
I guess. Yeah, let's go.
Are you ready? All right, kids. Question number 1. Who has appeared in the most SummerSlam main events over the last 10 years? Again, verbal buzzer to ring in.
Ding.
Watch out.
Rick first.
I'm going to go Brock Lesnar.
Correct.
Oh, and I'm on the board. Yes.
Okay.
The correct answer is Brock Lesnar. And look at that right off the bat. The challenger up 1-0.
Comes in.
If we go back to SummerSlam 2011, Brock Lesnar has appeared in the main event 7 times, last time being 2019 against Seth Rollins. So there you go. Out of the gate. And once again, for everybody in the chat, again, thank you for tuning in. Go ahead and answer the questions in the chat because you'll get a chance to win a code for Retromania Wrestling for your favorite gaming console of choice, or possibly a $25 gift card to the WWE shop as well. So please answer along in the chat as well. And as Kev always likes to say, hammer that like button. What is your favorite saying there, Kev?
Oh, share the link or you stink.
There
if
you
don't
go.
Share the link, you stink.
There you go. All right. So right out of the gate, Champ is backed up into a corner. Little collar and elbow, little Irish whip into the corner.
Backed up?
Little collar and elbow tie up. He
I'm
whipped
not
him into the corner.
up.
Gave him a couple
Come
of
on
elbow.
now.
Give him a couple of punches in the corner.
Stop
No.
the count. Stop the count.
You're ridiculous. Let's go. Question 2.
Number 2. This Saturday night at SummerSlam, John Cena will challenge for the Universal Championship. Who did Cena face in his first ever SummerSlam match?
That's a hard question. It's an extremely hard question. I could see them blowing up in the chat right now. How does he not know this? How does not either one of them know this?
Oh, gosh.
Rick, you're not jumping. I'll take a shot. Watch out.
Kevin.
I want to say Eddie Guerrero.
Okay. Rick.
I know they had a pay-per-view match early in his run.
Rick, the floor is all yours.
So let's see. Cena came in about 2004. I'm going to take a wild guess and go Edge.
The correct answer is Booker T. In SummerSlam, Rick got it right, though. 2004, SummerSlam 2004, Cena defeated Booker T in the first match of their best-of-5 series for the United States Championship.
I should get partial credit for getting the year.
You did get the year right. That is good. So after 2 questions, we've got a score of 1 for Rick, 0 for Kevin. Question number 3. Name the only 2 cities outside of the United States to host SummerSlam, Rick.
Ding, ding.
What?
London and Toronto.
Correct.
He didn't even finish the question. That's technically illegal. He didn't finish the question.
When you know it, you know. When you know it, you know.
Fine.
If you find
let
the
the baby have their bottle. All right, that's what they get.
If you found the official rule book for Sportskeeda Trivia, direct me to it, please, and I will. I will peruse it
when I'm done with it, Jeremy.
Woo!
Let's go. Come on, let's move on.
The champ is getting tested.
Yes, I am. We're at 69 viewers. We don't need any more viewers.
69.
No, we need more. We need more. Share the link, guys. Join us. If you're popping in and out, make sure you throw your answers in the chat. You could win some stuff.
I'm getting flashbacks to Kevin from The Office. 69. All right. Question number 4. What was the first ladder match in the history of SummerSlam?
Ding, 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 ding.
Kevin.
It was Shawn Michaels versus Razor Ramon.
Correct. It happened in 1995. Shawn Michaels won to retain the Intercontinental Championship.
That was the rematch from when they had their match at WrestleMania.
That is correct. There we
They
go.
also weren't allowed to use that ladder as a weapon in that match.
Yeah, because it can't. Because the kids will do that at home, right?
Kids will go to True Value and just beat each other up with them.
I was probably one of those kids. An 11-year-old just going into a hardware store. Excuse me, sir. Where are the ladders where you win championships?
Do you have steel chairs too? How about some tables?
Where's the kendo stick aisle?
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. The what, son? What kind of grass you smoking, son?
I mean, their money's green. You know, they save it up. They bring it from the piggy jar. They spend it here at this Target. We got to give them what they want.
Question number 5. Ravishing Rick Rude challenged the Ultimate Warrior for the WWE Championship at SummerSlam 1990. What was the match stipulation?
It was the stipulation, right?
Yep, stipulation.
I know they did a pose down at one time at a pay-per-view. They didn't do a match. They just showed muscle. Watch out.
Kev.
I want to say it's a steel cage match, but I know that's not right.
Correct!
All right! Oh, look how the tables have turned, Mr. Lucchino. Oh, look at that. No, read the score, Jeremy. Read the score, Jeremy.
After one round of battling, it is 2 for Kevin and 2 for Rick.
I feel like the Reds over here. I'm just letting my bullpen just giving it up. Giving it the lead.
The bullpen coming in to blow the lead already. Oh, my God. 1990, yes, Ravishing Rick Rude. Ultimate Warrior, Steel Cage match, 1990. The Ultimate Warrior did win to retain that title. Despite this being the third SummerSlam, it was the first time that the event was not main evented by a tag team match. So here we are at the end of round number 1. And just like Money in the Bank, we've got a battle on our hands. Mm-hmm. It is tied at 2-2. And
if you're not sharing the link with your friends that are fans of trivia too, especially if you know someone who's a fan of trivia, this is something they're going to love. You can watch this on demand. Jump in the comments as well.
Yeah, bring your friends on live here. We are giving away prizes. We are giving away 4 Retromania wrestling codes for the system of your choice: Xbox, Xbox One, Xbox Series S or X as well. It's compatible with all the Xboxes. Also PS4, PS5 is compatible with those as well. Switch and Steam. So whatever you like to play the game on, it's a fun game. I myself have got it. Kev, I know you've played it.
Love it.
Great character, great roster of characters. Legion of Doom, Jeff Cobb, Johnny Retro, which is of course John Morrison. The Blue World Order is on there. Tommy Dreamer. A lot of fun on there. So you'll get your chance to win yourself a copy as well. Plus 2 $25 gift cards to the WWE shop. So all you got to do is just answer along with the trivia. And we're heading into round 2, question number 6 right now. The score is tied at 2-2. And here we go with question number 6. The first ever SummerSlam took place in 1988 in Madison Square Garden. What was the first ever match in SummerSlam history?
That is rough. That is a tough question to ask. You would have said the main event. I would have.
I was going to say, what was the first main event you say?
Main event. We'd be rushing. We'd be rushing to our little yelms. You know. Right there.
What was the first ever match in SummerSlam history?
It was 1988.
Everybody in the chat is probably flying to Wikipedia right now.
That was a great year. That was the year I was born. So let me see if I can think back and remember. I can't. I don't even think I was alive yet when the first SummerSlam met. No,
watch out.
I was 9 at the time, Kevin.
Watch out. I'm going
to be impressed if you get this, actually.
I'm going to say it's a tag team match.
Okay.
Involving Demolition and the Rockers. I know I'm wrong. I feel it was a tag team match, though.
Rick, do you have an idea, or are you just going to tap out?
Let's Coco Beware versus Rick Rude. I don't know.
I was gonna say I was gonna be very impressed if you would have got this one, but Kev was close. Tag team match it was. It was the British Bulldogs against the fabulous Rougeau brothers.
Oh yes. They just enjoy all the American girls, the French Canadians. Yes,
and they went to what I love, 20-minute Broadway
on pay-per-view, which is an odd choice.
They went to a 20-minute Broadway at Madison Square Garden. By the way. All right, the score is still 2-2, kids. And here we are with question number 7. Who lost a hair versus hair match and had their head shaved at SummerSlam 1998?
Watch out!
Kevin.
Who lost the match or who won the match?
Who lost a hair versus hair match?
That was Jeff Jarrett. He lost that match. Jeff Jarrett got his hair buzzed down. Double J lost his hair.
Correct.
Boom. Thank you, X-Pac. Shout out Pro Wrestling for Life. Shout out Nick Hausman. Pro Wrestling for Life. X-Pac's podcast is awesome. Shout out Jeff Jarrett's podcast, My Life. Also an awesome podcast.
Ain't I great?
The lead was fun while I had it.
Yeah, it was fun, wasn't it, Rick? It was
Rick
fun.
has officially pulled the bullpen out and blown that 2-0 lead.
Why did I bring in Heath Hembry? Damn it!
The thing is, I started drinking this drink before the show started, but somehow in the last second or so, it started to taste better.
A vodka drink? A soda drink?
Drink a whiskey drink.
A whiskey drink?
Knock it off with your tub thumping now. Knock it off with your
song about the best times.
Who is Columba?
Danny boy.
I get a point for that.
Well, Rick did get
something for you.
Rick has gotten knocked down, but will he get knocked up? Get knocked up?
He get knocked down. He gets back.
Whoa! Let's hope he get back up again. Let's hope he doesn't get knocked
up in my head.
If you're coming,
let's hope he doesn't get knocked up. Let's hope he doesn't get knocked up. But
if you're coming for pro wrestling trivia and obscure '90s one-hit wonder lyric references, we're giving them to you.
Yeah, we probably went down that dark road last time too. I'm sure we went down a few dark roads at the last trivia.
Let me know when closing time's coming on. All right.
3-2 is the score. We are now, but hey, plenty of trivia to go because we're only at question 8 of 25.
Don't give him unnecessary hope.
Ooh, all right. Well, here we go.
There's go ahead.
Question number 8. In the 30-plus history of SummerSlam, which of the events is notable for having the lowest attendance?
Ding.
I like his ding. Ding?
It would have been last year in the Thunderdome.
Correct! Because the Thunderdome had no attendance. It had screens of people.
What? But the WWE Universe was more present than they've ever been, guys.
Yes.
And that ties up the score here. We are now at 3-3. Mike, our social media guy knew that would get a good pop on that one. He was wondering if somebody would be on their toes for that one.
Tricky Mike. Yeah.
I was half on my toes. I had a toe dipped in the pool. Like, ding? Is this a question?
I like that. I like the buzz. Ding. That was the most questionable buzz in ever.
I'm sorry. I think he should be disqualified because he answered the question with a question. This is Jeopardy.
That was the most questionable ding ever.
Come on, Jeremy. Let's go.
We are at question 9. It is tied 3-3. Number 9.
9?
Who did Jinder Mahal successfully defend the WWE Championship against at SummerSlam 2017? Rick?
Shinsuke Nakamura.
I love that. I love that Rick put in the Rick Boogs into that answer.
It's called me
because that is
Chino.
Correct. I love how he put the boogs into that one.
If you're rooting for me, give me the like button. Hit the like button. The people that
Smash
are with
it.
me all the time.
Smash
me
it.
all the time. All right.
Watch out! Watch out! Watch out!
Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! I want to see him in the chats. I want to see people support the Sportskeeda moment, the Sportskeeda movement. All right. I'm not like Rick, where I get my constant catered backstage pass to every WWE show there is. All right? I'm working with the people. I'm a champion for the people.
Viva Las Vegas. Flight leaves in 2 days, Kevin. Viva Las Vegas.
Woo. Oh God. Oh man.
All right. We are rounding the bend to the end of round 2, kids. Rick has pulled ahead 4-3. Here is question number 10. At SummerSlam 2016, how did Brock Lesnar defeat Randy Orton?
Ding.
Rick.
TKO. Hit him with the elbow, top of the head, blood spurting everywhere, baby.
Correct.
Dun 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 dun.
I hear
Line.
grumblings from the champ. I hear
The White Claw led me down the wrong path. My reaction time is slowed.
there ain't no laws without the claw.
All right.
We are at the end of round 2, kids. What a round by Mr. Rick Ucchino. It was a glorious round, so to say.
I didn't think I'd get 5 this whole game, so here we go.
5-3 after 2 rounds. The champ.
People yelling, "This is awesome" in the chat. I appreciate that. Shout out to our very own Sid, who's with us all the time. SP3.
Hey, Sid!
Kev out here dropping the bag for his boss, Vince. Got him. Rick, represent the Smack Talk.
Rucker,
Listen here, Sid. You're not
Sid,
in
ooh.
this game,
Ooh.
okay? You're
Ooh.
on the sidelines watching
Oh,
while adults play, okay? So why don't we just keep it that way? And you're saying I have my bias, all right? This is SummerSlam Trivia, all right? We're talking about the biggest party of the summer.
it's
all right?
Kev against the
biggest party
world.
of the summer.
It's Kev against the world, apparently.
Yeah. Oh, no, I'm used to that. And you know what happens? The world loses. That's what happens. Let's get back to this, all right?
Thanks to everybody in the chat. We're growing. We're almost to 100. Let's get that over 100. Share this with your friends. Get people into the chat, because answer with us. Because if you answer those trivia questions with us, you too could win prizes. We're giving away 4 codes for Retromania Wrestling, a tremendous wrestling title from Retrosoft. It's going to be your platform of choice, either the Xbox series of platforms, PlayStation 4 or 5, Steam, or also Nintendo Switch. And also, hey, you could win some swag. I got a little DePotty shirt on here. You could win a $25 code to WWEshop.com. So answer in the trivia along with us. And maybe, just maybe, if you're nice, maybe we'll give away that autograph of Kev as well that somebody in the chat was asking for.
Depends
as well.
on how surly he is after this is over.
Right. Ooh.
On,
all right.
Let's go.
There it is right on the ticker.
Yeah,
it is 5 for Rick Ucchino.
Stop the
3.
Count. Stop.
3 for Kev Callum.
All right.
There are 15 questions remaining. Plenty of time for either one of these guys to fall on their face or run away with it. Question 11. Away we go. The Rock and Booker T wrestled for what championship in the main event of SummerSlam 2001?
Watch out, watch out, watch out. The WCW World Championship.
I rung in first, actually.
Oh, we might have to go to Mike for the first one of these. Did Rick ring in first? I heard Kevin. Mike's usually our referee for this.
Come on, Mike. Come on, Mike.
We're waiting on Mike here.
Come on, Mike.
Mike was
Come on, Mike. What does the chat say?
I definitely said ding before. Watch out, rang in.
Kevin, Mike, our referee has spoken. Kevin
We're
did
gonna go
beat.
back and watch the tape, and y'all are gonna realize I was in. Yes.
Our referee, also Mike, who is also monitoring the chat, is also our man in the zebra stripes, and he has said Kevin has spoken, and the WCW championship is correct. The Rock defeated Booker T to win the championship.
Keep running, Rick. Keep running, Rick. I'm right behind you, Rick. Keep going, Rick.
The shitteth talk has spokeneth.
Somebody rewind the tape. I'd like to throw the challenge flag if I can, please.
We got a challenge. If those that watch the party would laugh at that one,
I swear to God, if I missed it because the mic sometimes cut out when two people are talking at one time, I'm gonna be so damn pissed off. Read my lips.
Read my lips. No new taxes. That's why we have a referee here. I'm watching too, and so is Mike. And Mike spoke. Mike said Kevin. We got it. We got it there.
It's not wrong.
We had Kevin in the chat too. Jose said Kevin right here. We had Tony in the chat saying Kevin.
People's champ, Rick.
I don't.
When we run this back, you'll all will realize you were wrong.
Let's go on, Jerry. Let's keep moving.
Once Rick has time to edit this in Sony Vegas, we will realize that we were all wrong. Question.
It'll be like my voice, but like Rick just going like, no, Rick, you go ahead.
I have to leave now. My planet needs me.
All right, Poochie the Rockin' Dog. What's our next question here?
Question number 12. SummerSlam 2003 was main evented by an Elimination Chamber match. Name at least 4 of the participants.
Ooh. What year was that again?
2003.
Okay.
4. Count them 4.
Ding.
Rick? I will buzz you out if you get one wrong immediately.
I'll go Taker.
All
right.
Watch out.
Rick. Kevin.
Triple H.
1.
Kane.
All
right.
Dang.
The 6 participants in the 2003 Elimination Chamber match at SummerSlam were Triple H, Goldberg, Chris Jericho, Shawn Michaels, Kevin Nash, and Randy Orton. The match was won by Triple H, the only time in WWE history that SummerSlam had an Elimination Chamber match as the main event. Of course, we have our own pay-per-view for the Elimination Chamber match. So there you have it, kids. So still, Rick in the lead, 5-4. Let's go right into lucky number 13. The first SummerSlam happened in 1988. But what was the first SummerSlam to feature a traditional singles match as the main event?
Ding. Watch out.
Gotcha, Kev.
Whatever. That would be 1991.
Rick, the floor is yours.
92.
Correct. 1992 was the first SummerSlam to have a traditional singles match in the main event, which of course had the legendary match between the British Bulldog and Bret Hart for the Intercontinental Championship. Just a little pinch.
Which also was the last time that WWE ever put a title on somebody inside their hometown.
Yeah. Boy, don't they love to put some...
I went to Money in the Bank like 10 years ago. That was fun.
Yeah, don't they love to put people over in their hometowns, eh?
Yeah.
What a breath of fresh air that Rampage with Britt Baker was, in all seriousness. Holy hell, and that's a Cincinnati guy saying that.
And what a breath of fresh air that Rampage in Chicago was. I mean, is going to be.
Anywho.
6-4 right now. The champ is stumbling a little bit, but we are only halfway through this joint. There is time. There is time. We Kev, how you feeling? Champ, how you feeling? Feel like you can bounce back here?
I'm hopeful.
You should be hopeful. Don't worry.
Okay. Question number 14. Who has the most losses in SummerSlam history? Rick?
That would be Mr. John Cena with a career record of 5-9.
Wow, look at this.
What are you looking at there, Rick?
Even
Is
extra
credit.
Looking
at that told you that answer?
Correct.
No. What were you looking at there, Rick? It seemed like what were you looking at there? It seemed like your eyes were going from left to right as if you were reading it.
No, I actually, if you go on my Twitter feed, I was having people quiz me all day. That one actually came up.
Oh.
It's called studying. It's called show prep, Kev. We're in the business.
I show prepped.
You show prepped with White Claw, apparently. Zing!
Oh, shit.
Wow.
I really dug it here. You really put yourself in a hole here, Kellum.
Rick is up by a field goal now, kids. 7-4.
All right.
We are at the end of round 3 right here. Question 15. Let's get right into it. The first women's match ever advertised for SummerSlam was in 1990. Queen Sherry versus Sapphire. However, Sapphire never showed up, and Sherry was given the win by forfeit. What was the first women's match that actually happened in SummerSlam history?
Ding, 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 ding.
Kev.
Would that be a Lunger Blaze versus Bull Nakano?
Correct!
SummerSlam 1994. I was there at the United Center, baby.
What were you?
I'll be back there again on Friday.
Your eyes look like your eyes were going back and forth there. Were you reading off something there?
What's going on there, Rick? Doing some summer reading while you're playing the game here?
A little summer reading program there. Yeah.
Because I can tell you, I don't even know what the chat's saying. Because I already know the people are behind me. Right here.
I don't want to sound like, something or not, but I kind of like, reading or something,
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's go. Let's keep
moving.
We
are now through 3 rounds here. We have a score of 7 for Rick, 5 for the champion, Kevin. And here we are. We got 10 more questions for you, the viewers who are watching this on YouTube. And again, thank you for tuning in, watching this epic battle once again here between 2 titans of Sportskeeda wrestling. Duke it out here. We're going to give away 4 codes for Retromania Wrestling on all of the video game platforms: Xbox, Xbox One, or Series S and X. Also PS4, PS5, the Switch, and Steam. And also 2 $25 WWE Shop gift cards as well. So all you got to do is answer the questions in the chat along with us, play along with us to get your chance to win. We are going to then select those lucky winners, send you a DM, and then within about 72 hours, we'll deliver those goods coming your way. So
watch out. We'll slide right into your DM.
Ooh. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh, oh. Get the hand. We'll give him the handshake. Get that bear.
All right, that's good. Really weird.
We went over the top on the Money in the Bank trivia with people turning their hats backwards and getting sliced alone. So, yeah, it's just par for the course at this place. We are now. Oh, we are going over the top.
Oh, 2 can play this game.
Yeah.
I gotta sit like this. I really should put my contacts on.
You really should get your cigar out too, by the way.
I'm out. I'm very well prepared for this.
Let's go, bro. Let's go, bro.
Yeah.
Let's go, bro.
Yeah. It is on like Donkey Kong. All right. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we are at the start of round number 4. Question 16, as you see right here on the banner. It's real close. 7-5, Rick is up. And here we go. Number 16. At SummerSlam 1991, Bret Hart defeated Mr. Perfect to win the Intercontinental Championship. Who was Mr. Perfect's manager?
Watch out, watch out, watch out.
Kev.
Bobby the Brain Heenan.
Ooh.
Watch out, watch out, watch out.
You already answered.
I can't do it again?
Can you repeat the question?
At SummerSlam 1991, Bret Hart defeated Mr. Perfect to win the Intercontinental Championship. Who was Mr. Perfect's manager that night?
Jimmy Hart.
The answer is the coach.
I was going to say that the second time, but Jeremy didn't let me get back in there.
Jonathan Coachman was back then?
If you get one wrong, you don't get another chance. The coach replaced Bobby Heenan as the manager earlier that summer.
Yeah,
Nice that
he did that.
I didn't know Jonathan Coachman had been around that long. That's incredible.
Right? Question 17.
I didn't know Jeremy was a bouncer in the Bar of Dreams, telling me I can't have a sip.
Damn right.
Go ahead.
You've had too many White Claws. You're out of here.
I win by default.
Question 17. What was the first SummerSlam event to feature an ECW championship match?
Watch out.
Kev.
To be SummerSlam 2006.
Correct. SummerSlam 2006 saw the Big Show retain the ECW championship against Sabu in an Extreme Rules match.
Here we go.
All the champ had to do was go Sly Stallone, and now it's 7-6.
A
little over the top.
Spark plug. It's a spark plug. Dude.
If Jose's in the chat watching, I know he's got a smile on his face because we went over the top, and now we are very, very close. 7-6. It is an extra point away.
I love Scott here in the comments going 3006 like this is a Black Eyed Peas song.
Well, here's the thing: you didn't get the answer right because you were so, as the Black Eyed Peas say, so 2000 and late, Rick.
Boom, boom, bam. Ooh. Ooh.
Quick, ask the question while he can't breathe.
I'm back.
All right.
Wow. 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 Question.
Come on. If you're having a good time, hit those reaction buttons.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Question. Oh, there's Jose. Yeah. Over the top.
Over the top, baby.
Oh, yeah. Question number 18. Hulk Hogan, brother, appeared in the main event in 3 of the first 4 SummerSlams. Years later, who did Hulk Hogan face in his final SummerSlam match?
Watch out.
Kev.
That'd be Randy Orton.
Correct.
Boom.
SummerSlam, pal.
Me and you, Ricky, at the top of the ladder. Eye to eye right now, okay? Eye to eye. You are eye to eye with greatness right now. All right?
I thought Kev was going Ric Flair there for a minute. I thought he was going to start dropping his drawers and strutting off the ropes behind him. And wait a second. Don't get many ideas, right?
Oh, Jesus. What are we doing? Woo! You going Snuka over here? What are we doing? Jesus.
He's going Flair. He's going.
Get another question right.
He's going Flair. He's going Ric Flair on us right now. Oh man, look at this battle, kids. Look at this battle. 7-7. You can't get any closer than this.
Jeremy, ask me questions I know.
I'm not clairvoyant, but I am going to ask you question number 19.
I would have gotten that one eventually. I just couldn't think of it.
I am going to ask you though. Question number 19.
Yeah.
Following his historic win at the 1996 King of the Ring, who did Stone Cold Steve Austin face just 2 months later on the main card of SummerSlam 96?
Ding. I'm going to guess Shawn Michaels.
Kev.
I was watching the show today, and I saw him backstage, and I kept thinking, like, how come he's not on the show? And I was zipping around and fast forwarding in the show. So immediately, this is more just an observation. I was watching the show. And I was like, how is Stone Cold not on this card? He just won the King of the Ring earlier this year. Like, why? I'm trying to remember what the card is, trying to remember like some SummerSlam. I'm just like, I'll just put one on. I put on 96, Cleveland, Ohio, in your state, Rick.
Yeah.
And they just have a shot of the Boiler Room Brawl, and it's Undertaker and Mankind just slop fighting each other into the ring.
Is there a time limit on how long you can get to answer the question?
This isn't an answer. This is just an observation of how angry I am that I can't recall what Stone Cold Steve Austin was doing on that card. Watch out.
Your answer?
I'm going to say he took on Ahmed Johnson.
Dude, during your speech, Kev, you literally said the answer, I thought. He was not on the card. He was on the pre-show against Yokozuna. Blame Mike for that question, by the way.
Hey, Mike, I don't know if you can read lips.
read between the lines, pal. Dude, Rick, didn't he say during that little diatribe before the answer, that he wasn't on the card?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
I did that.
And then he answers Ahmed Johnson.
That should have been the obvious answer, because of course WWE would have somebody win King of the Ring and then not have them on SummerSlam.
Or have them lose.
Rich.
I was looking back on the chat, hilarious. The Hogan 2006 thing. Somebody goes, "Don't you mean he beat Orton in 3006?" Oh boy.
Oh hell.
I was so 2000 and late there.
Mike is sitting there behind his computer just laughing at you both missing that question.
I hope the Jags go 0-16 this year. I hope you're happy
with old Trevor Lawrence.
I just hope they lose in week 4.
We are at the end of round 4, and look at that score, kids. It is 7-7. We cannot can't get any closer than that. So let's get right into question 20.
Remember, if you're in the chat, you can win those prizes. You get these questions right. Random right questions.
I'll run that down before we start question 21, or before we start the final round. I'll run down how you can win some prizes. But first, question 20. At SummerSlam, at what SummerSlam did Paul Bearer shockingly turn on The Undertaker?
Watch out.
Yeah,
Kev?
That'd be SummerSlam. You said what SummerSlam?
Mm-hmm.
SummerSlam 95.
Rick for the steal.
Son of a bitch. Now I know it.
I'm debating, and I'm going to say 90. I'm going to go with my gut, 98.
And
SummerSlam.
I can't shoot again.
No, you missed.
SummerSlam 1996 is when Paul Bearer shockingly turned.
I watched that today.
My Lord. You even studied for that, man.
Gosh.
That was probably the brain cell that was killed from that White Claw. That was probably the brain cell that went boo from that White Claw.
I think Mike, who put these questions together, also watched SummerSlam 96, because that is at least the 4th question off of 96, and Mike was the only one who was paying attention out of anybody who watched SummerSlam 96 today.
Mike in the chat, all caps, Kev, you watched it today.
How many people are upset? If you're having a good time, hit the like button. If you're laughing at us, hit the like button. That counts.
If you're having a good time, give me a hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
I'm not. I can't remember the last question I got right.
1 White Claw. 2 White Claws.
Oh God, that's 2 questions. I would have been had a significant lead at this point.
You would have
3 White Claws.
Retired. There's no way I'm making up a 2-question deficit with 5 to go.
Right here in the chat, facepalm Kevin. Facepalm Kevin.
Kevin, this is how you get upset. You leave people who have no business being in the game hanging around. This is how you get upset. I'm just saying. I'm not saying it happened, but this is
hanging around.
You're leaving me hang around here.
Just like in Rounders. Just like in Rounders.
Jeremy, you see this? You see this? He's trying to rope-a-dope me.
Just like in Rounders, you're always hanging around. You're always hanging around. Here we go.
Can we get some questions from SummerSlam Century, please, by the way?
We are at the end of 4 out of 5 rounds. That means we've got 5 count. 5 questions. 5 rounds. 5. We got 5 questions left. It is 7-7. My God, we got a battle. We were tied, weren't we? Tied, Kev, Jose. You guys were tied going into the last round, either tied or 1 apart at Money in the Bank. We're
still tied now.
Yeah, so it was a battle at Money in the Bank. It's a battle here at SummerSlam. In the chat, once again, thank you for tuning in to our glorious trivia special, our wondrous random 90s musical facts and Black Eyed Peas references and things like that. But that's not all you get.
I'm still debating whether or not we should put this up as an audio podcast, but I think with the musical references, it works. You know
right? Right. But not only do you get Sly Stallone references and Boom Boom Pows, you get a chance to win prizes. We are giving away copies of Retromania Wrestling for all the gaming platforms, Xbox One, Series S and X, as well as PS4 and 5, and the Switch and Steam. And also, we are giving away 2 $25 gift cards to the WWE shop. So you can get a shirt like this, like the party.
Or you can get literally anything on my back shelf. Not
literally, yeah.
I actually paid money for these, but you can.
Oh! I thought you were giving stuff away.
No,
right?
hell, those are mine. No
Oh.
touch.
Oh.
These are mine.
No touchy. No touchy.
This will be autographed one day. No touchy. Okay.
No touchy. Which one is that? Is that the man one?
Oh, of course it is.
That's that's worth something, I think. If I remember right, that one.
It's worth everything to me.
Oh, it is. But yeah, that one's actually worth a little, a few trinkets. So we are getting ready. We're getting ready here, baby. It's the fourth quarter. It's time to buckle down. Who's going to be the champion? Is Kev going to retain? Is Rick going to usurp that title from Kevin? Are we going to have an and new? Or are we going to have an and still? It's time to find out, because right now it is time for the 5th round. Ding, ding. Question 21. Which WWE superstar competed in both the opening and closing matches?
Ding, ding, Alberto Del Rio.
Correct. I was there too. I was in person at SummerSlam 2011 in LA when the opening match had John Morrison, Kofi Kingston, Rey Mysterio defeat Alberto Del Rio, and then to close the show, Del Rio cashed in his Money in the Bank briefcase on CM Punk after Diesel came down and destroyed Punk, and
the finisher like Triple H told him to.
We were all pissed. We left the arena pissed.
Guess who else is pissed?
The champion that's down 8-7 with 4 questions to go. Was that the correct answer? Do I get a point? Do I get a point now?
Yeah, you're
no. You get something else. Back of my fucking hand.
Woo! Barry.
F-bombs. My God.
We're 50 minutes in. We don't know if the YouTube algorithm will pick it up there.
It's a Sunday night, Kevin.
For Jesus.
People are going
the kids to bed
after this.
Put the kids to bed
on a school night. How dare you?
On that note, question number 22. Which superstar became the youngest world heavyweight champion ever?
Ding, ding, the Viper, Randy Orton at age 24.
Correct!
Oh!
You don't even finish the question. Like I'm letting you finish the question.
That's why you're gonna lose.
Runs in on like a syllable.
Well, the chat had already answered it too, so they knew it as well.
Yeah,
so.
But I'm not reading the chat. Okay, I'm using my mind, and I'm performing for the people.
Oh man. Hey, we're back at 69. Oh wait, no, it's up to 71. Anyway,
69.
Nice. If only Kevin had 6 answers correct. Anyway.
Hell, yeah. About that.
Oh, damn. All right.
7-9. We have 3 questions left. If Rick gets this one right, he officially becomes the new champ.
We're doing all the questions though.
We are.
We're doing them.
We are. But here we go. Number 23. Who has had the most matches ever at SummerSlam?
Ding!
Rick is in first.
The Undertaker!
Correct!
Ah!
The Undertaker has had the most matches at SummerSlam with 16, count them, 16 matches. He is 10-5-1. 10-5-1 at SummerSlam. And that just closed the door.
1, 2, and he's out. Before the game is over, he is done.
That just closed the door. And new Sportskeeda Trivia Champion.
Goldberg streak ends at 1-0. Kev Kellum, 1-1.
Ooh.
I'm not gonna wait until the Survivor Series for my rematch.
This is going to be a fun inside cradle next week.
going to wait. And we will find a destination. We'll find a place. And we will do this.
Hey, stop
So
talking.
No. I will
Hold on,
respect
Kev,
the
champ
ceremony.
The champ is talking. Let's get through these final 2 questions and see if you can make the score respectable.
Oh! Bang, bang! Shots fired. Bang, bang! Wow. Okay. Let's get right on to number 24, shall we?
Move on with it, Jeremy.
Who was the guest referee?
He hasn't answered the question yet. He hasn't even said it, Rick. Why don't you just give him an answer already? He hasn't even started the sentence yet.
Ooh, somebody's salty. A little salt there. Who was the guest referee?
Has your Google Docs been hacked? Is this what happened?
Well, this is my email that I'm reading off of, so hopefully my email hasn't been hacked. Who was the guest referee for the main event of the first SummerSlam in 1998?
Ding, ding, ding.
That was the most
Jesse Ventura.
That was the most saddest ring-in ever.
Correct,
Jesse.
Hang on, I would like to protest and answer because he didn't say "watch out, watch out."
Oh, that's okay.
You got to watch out your back, Rick. That's what you got to watch out.
Ooh. Jesse Ventura, the Mega Powers defeated the Mega Bucks. Jesse Ventura then reluctantly counted Ted DiBiase's shoulders to the mat. He would also be the guest referee at the main event of SummerSlam 99, which had Mankind take on Stone Cold Steve Austin and Triple H.
I'm going to print screen this. I just love Kevin's face right here. Print screen. I can't wait to put that caption.
Oh, now print screen it again. I'll have my own cheesy smile in there too.
Hang on, let me.
I hope we're not in trouble by flipping birds on.
Let me
on the peacock, flipping birds on the peacock.
Come on.
We have one final question, kids.
Okay. Yes.
One final question.
And this is for the people watching the chat, so you guys get another shot at winning prize.
You get one more shot at some free goodies, either Retromania Wrestling code or $25 WWE Shop gift card. Here it is. Question number 25. The first SummerSlam happened in 1988. What was the first SummerSlam to see the WWE Championship change hands?
Ding.
Rick.
Ding. That would have been 1997. Bret the Hitman Hart defeating the Undertaker.
Once again, your eyes are going left to right here.
I'm
Rick.
looking at Jeremy right in the eye as he confirms my correct answer.
As the Miz would say, correct. Shawn Michaels is the guest referee. Bret Hart defeated the Undertaker to win his 5th and final WWE Championship, because not too far long after that was the ye old Montreal screw job.
You can put my final points up. I'd like to see 11-8.
Like that.
Yeah, there it is.
You don't have to put the points up again. It's not necessary to put the points up again. It's not necessary to put the points up again.
I was genuinely concerned heading into this that I was going to get embarrassed.
Yeah, you all week long, Rick was playing the "I'm going to get my ass kicked" card. All week long.
Guess what? John Cena found a way to score the 1, 2, 3.
The 1,
didn't he?
2, 3.
Da, 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 da.
Inside Cradle is going to be fun this week, isn't it?
Oh, it's gonna be real. It's gonna be a real ball. A real treat.
I gotta find a way to get on the show this week, live from Vegas.
Are you gonna be in Vegas on Thursday?
Yeah, I'm gonna be in Vegas on Wednesday.
All right, so that's another fun thing for people watching. If you're with us diehard people, you've watched this long. You aren't just the people that watch for 5 minutes because their attention span isn't that long. That's fine. I'm one of those people too. Maybe if my attention span was stronger, I would have known about Paul Bear turning on the guy for the pay-per-view I watched this afternoon.
Ev, even if you got those 2 questions right, you lose.
Oh,
just throwing that out there.
It's almost like you knew the questions before they were asked, Rick.
Hey, just for fun, since I'm having so much fun, can we do the tiebreaker question?
Oh yeah, there is a.
We'll do that for the fans. We'll do that for people watching, so they have another shot at
sure.
prize this year.
Yeah, there was a sudden death question if you guys were tied after 25, which did not happen.
Such a shame.
Yeah. Who?
Jeremy, I want you to know I've done so much for you here at Sportskeeda. And the fact that you are wallowing in my defeat, I take as
I'm not really wallowing.
I take it as a personal betrayal.
Hey,
and also a stain on the face of the great people of Nebraska that you were acting like this.
Hey, Kev.
What?
Kev, I'll get you the address to my Airbnb. I want you to mail that title belt to me in Vegas.
Ooh.
I expect it there by Friday. I'm going to take it into the press box at Allegiant Stadium for SummerSlam.
Yeah, you're going to look like a professional then.
I never claimed to be that. Anyway.
All right. So
hey, if you're entertained, I don't care at this point.
Are you not entertained?
I'm going to go into the chat and see how bad people are making fun of me.
Not really.
Rick is cheating. Oh, look at that. Look at that right there.
See? Some people are saying that.
Rick is cheating just like Becky Lynch.
I don't ever recall Becky Lynch cheating to win a match. Just saying. Except maybe that 2 months where they tried to make her a heel, even though the crowd was cheering for her no matter what.
We got our winners too. Right here are the winners. Congratulations to everybody here.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let's put the winners back up here. I didn't mean to click that off.
Yep, here are the winners.
There you go. Here. Congratulations to Robert Flanken, Albert Hernandez, and Tony Linder. You guys will be contacted. We'll get a hold of you guys on DM. Congratulations to our winners, Carissa Lopez and Air Forester 71. Diehard people with us. Thank you guys so much. We'll be doing more of these, especially with the Dig pay-per-views coming up, and hopefully for me to win back my my own personal respect and redeem myself. We get to do this at least some point before.
For once in my life, I actually have some self-respect.
Also for Carissa and Air Forester there, send Mike an email at mike@sportskeeda.com and
there you go.
Send him an email so you can redeem your goodies.
They want this tiebreaker.
Yep, let's get the tiebreaker. This was the sudden death question. So once again, if this score would have happened to be tied, we would have gone to the sudden death question, and here it was. Who was Ted DiBiase's Undertaker at SummerSlam 94?
Ding.
Watch out. Go ahead, Rick.
Rick?
Go ahead.
Was his name Brian Lee?
It's Brian Lee.
Correct.
Oh my gosh.
I saw that match live. That was the first real wrestling show I went to. And it was obvious in the top because they already had the cage match with Owen and Brett on that show. Alundra Blaze and Bull Nakano had a really good match, and Tatanka turned on Lex Luger, and I think it was Shawn Michaels, or was it? Yeah, it was like Shawn versus. No, it was Razor versus Diesel. Was Shawn in his corner, and Walter Payton, a great Chicago Bears great, was in Razor Ramon's corner, and that was really, really cool. And all the cool stuff in the show already happened, and then you got this ridiculous entrance. At the time, it was a ridiculous entrance by The Undertaker. I remember as a kid watching it, and on that same show, and I was like 11, I got to touch Macho Man's shoulder pad. You know, like they do those remotes where they go up into the crowd and they're like, hey, we got this coming up in the show. And they had Macho Man up there, right? And he came up and he was just in our section and just close enough where I could touch the Macho Man's shoulder. I remember I thought that was like the coolest day of my life. And then once Undertaker got in the ring with this great entrance, he was in the ring with the guy, and everyone in the crowd was like, oh, the one on the gray is not the Undertaker. Like everyone in the crowd just like knew it. Like even I was a kid, I was like, that guy's not the Undertaker. Like it was just like very obvious from the get go which one was and which one wasn't. And it was still fun and unique. You can't deny that was a unique end to a SummerSlam for sure.
I just seen the screenshot of the middle finger. Somebody just posted the screenshot of Rick smiling, Kevin giving the middle finger, and me laughing. With like basically
I'm about to tweet that out as well. Which, by the way, guys, you can follow me on Twitter at.
Don't follow him. Unfollow him.
Unfollow him.
If you follow me, by the way, you will have exclusive links to my chat with the almighty WWE champion Bobby Lashley ahead of his title defense against Goldberg at SummerSlam.
He did some little. He did some little. You threw some hot questions at him in that interview.
I did, and
there was one in particular that he definitely just flat out said, "I can't answer that question. Like I can't give you a right answer to that question." So this isn't a tease, guys. Go watch it. And the question he can't answer is very compelling if you watch WWE every week. if you watch WWE every single week, or at least you follow the news every single week, this is something where something's going to happen in the future. And we're going to play this clip of Bobby Lashley's answer. And we're going to play it, and we're going to play it, and we're going to play it. Because, Rick, you really were, he was just like, oh. He's definitely not ready.
I feel like the way I worded that question, I feel like I answered his question. I really do. I really feel like I answered his question, and he was like, shit. So maybe plans are going to be altered, and it's going to be my fault. All right. Maybe I just ruined something that we all really, really, really want to see.
Good job, Rick.
Yeah. I know,
well,
you ruined it. You ruined it. Like,
well, what else do you got going on this week, Rick? Are you guys doing Inside Cradle with this week? With
we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out.
All there are so many things that are on the line, including some special guests that I'm trying to wrangle up. But what I do know is I will be in Las Vegas, boots on the ground. I'm going to be at the big WWE tryout that they're holding in Las Vegas on Thursday. I'm going to be talking to several, if not dozens, of WWE superstars on Friday. So keep an eye on my Twitter feed. Keep an eye on the Sportskeeda Wrestling YouTube channel. We're going to be cranking out as much stuff as possible. I will also be live tweeting during SummerSlam live from Allegiant Stadium. Hopefully their Wi-Fi is as good as Raymond James was when I was at WrestleMania. And yeah, I'm just follow me all week. There's a lot of stuff that are fluid. There is going to be an Inside Cradle. It's all going to depend on timing of when I'm involved. So it may be SB3 tagging in for me. Maybe I can tag in and go on remotely, but we will see. A lot's going to depend on it. But I will keep you up to date on everything I got going on this week if you just follow me on the Twitter machine right there.
All right, Kev, what else? What do you got going on all this week here?
I mean, just SummerSlam all week long. I'm going to be at AEW Rampage on Friday at the United Center. They have been very mum about the availability of press for this event, just because of all of the different anticipation that people have for it.
Punk.
Yes. I can tell you from talking to people in the Chicago wrestling community, it seems like all signs are a go at this point. But yeah. No one's flat out saying yes or no. I do get to tell you some really, really cool stuff I'm doing outside of Sportskeeda. I'm going to be here all week long with different content. You can catch me on the radio on 97.7 QLZ in Springfield, in Rockford on 104.9 The X. All right. So I'm rocking those all week long. Not done yet, because I will be live on pay-per-view on Fight TV Thursday, September 2nd. We are sold out for live tickets at the Logan Square Auditorium. The best pro wrestling that isn't on weekly television is AAW, baby. All right, we have a huge card. Fred Yehai just performed on New Japan last night. He is our champion. He will be in action. We will have Laredo Kid from AAA will be in action. The show's tickets are sold out. You do not want to miss it. Our AAW Women's Champion, Allison Kay, don't play. Gonna be there, all right? And you can see it all on Fight TV Thursday, August 2nd. There is more than All Out. Beyond All Out that weekend is going to be this great, great show Thursday. So right before everything gets kind of super crazy and you're all like, I don't like WWE, I want my hardcore stuff. We got it for you, all right? Check it out, aawpro.com.
You can find myself dropping the podcast Lost in the Midcard every Thursday, typically. Myself and fellow Sportskeeda writer Matt Black, we are approaching episode 300 ever so slightly, but we've taken a little bit of a summer break, but we will be back this week with our SummerSlam and TakeOver previews. You could find myself and Jose and Kevin in some sort of a mixture on Sportskeeda Top Story Monday through Friday at 5 o'clock, somewhere between 5:30 Central. I know with Jose being gone, I think there's going to be a mixture of us somewhere along that line too. So you'll probably see me on the old Sportskeeda camera here sometime this week. So
look at this.
Jose,
James is giving us a gimmick match for the next trivia showdown. Look at this one, James.
Read
it, Jeremy, for the people listening.
James Allward says, next trivia, the contestants need to wear blindfolds. They cannot look at the screen.
I don't need to wear a blindfold. I'll just take my glasses off. I'm blind as a bat.
Then like every 5 minutes, Rick headbutts the microphone.
All I see are swishing colors. Like there's some orange over here and some blue over here. And
good, you won't see me.
I have
punching you in the face.
I have
dome, but that's about it.
I have one request for the title defense. We need a cigar.
Oh, yeah. I wish I had. If I actually thought I was going to win this, I would have went out and bought one and lit it up on screen.
Yeah. If you don't know, maybe check Rick's Twitter for his wrestling match. A great match. And by the way, there was a little bit of a biased commentary team, but a good wrestling match. A good. Look, they're right there. My podcast co-host right there, Matt Black, telling me to quit burying Rick right now. I'm not burying Rick. I'm putting him over right now.
As all people should.
Yeah, that he did a good job at his debut match, and there was a little biased on the commentary, though, a little bias, I would say. But go check out his Twitter. Somewhere along those lines, they'll direct you to his debut match, I think.
You can also go to James Yunn's YouTube and find it real quick. That's James spelled the normal way and then Y-U-N.
All right, we're going to wrap this thing up, because, you always got one thing that you've got to do, and there's always one thing about wrestling that you've always got to do. And Kevin, what is that?
Hang on, Kev, before you wrap up, can you just say I'm the best?
Let
me hear it.
Enjoy wrestling.
Yeah.
Quit saying yeah and end it already.
Let me talk to you. Yeah.
We've talked enough. We're done. We're done now.
Poor Kevin. I'm going to hit the end broadcast button now. Poor Kevin.
Bye.